welcome back to my channel, Magnoliaxbudgets. Or if you're new, hello, welcome. I am so glad to have you here today. We do all things cash stuffing, budget planning, savings challenges, and honestly just all things dealing with money. And of course we come here to chat. So you guys, for today's video, I'll be stuffing mine and my fiance's cash envelopes and sinking funds. So let's go ahead and count the money and see how much we'll be stuffing today. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, so 590, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. So $597. So I'll be stuffing $133 and my fiance will be stuffing $446. So we are stuffing a really good amount today. All right, so we got all of our money on the cash tray, so let's go ahead and get right into the stuffing. Okay, so I made my usual amount this week, so let's go ahead and get our cash envelope. So this is my wallet. This is an A7 for those of you who do not know. We don't really have that many more of these left. Right now the shop is still on vacation mode and we are still transferring over to our website. So I'm thinking by the end of this week we should have everything ready to go. I just want to do my test orders to make sure everything is correct. So like shipping prices, tax and whatnot. If you have a Shopify store, let me know. But I think, because I was doing my research, I think I only have to charge tax in my state, and then the rest of the states I don't have to charge tax until I meet the nexus of that state. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's what it is. Shopify is a little bit more confusing versus Etsy. So okay, so self-care has just got $40. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 225. And so I have already paid a $50 deposit, which will cover the brows, and so I owe $105 left for my lashes, and then I just have to go get my nails done. So I should have $120 left over for nails. I'm not sure if I'll be able to leave a tip. I usually do, but it just depends. I may not be able to leave a tip at the brow and lash lady. So miscellaneous got $5 and now has $10. Fur Babies is going to get $5. They did get a new bed and they got baths and all of that, so that makes me feel a whole lot better. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. So they now have $37. So me and my fiance just pretty much work as a team to get the dogs washed. So groceries have nothing left over and it's going to get $50. So we have already pretty much grocery shop for the week. We probably, I don't think we'll buy anything else. Y'all, we are at the point where we're just tired of food. Like, we keep eating the same things over and over and over again to the point where you just don't want anything. Am I the only person that gets like that? So gas has 20, 25, 30, 35, so $35. That's me. Like, I'm just to the point where I don't want anything, and then after getting sick with strep, it's like my appetite is not the same. All right, so shopping is not gonna get anything. My fiance did give me money to go shopping. He gave me $160, I think, to go shopping this past weekend, and I really didn't spend a whole lot of money, but I did buy a little bit. I bought, like I said, the dog's bed. I did pay myself back from that. I still gotta pay myself back from Brownie's dog bed. He owes me $12. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. So yeah, and then I have, for teacher appreciation, I got a Texas Roadhouse gift card, a Starbucks, multiple Starbucks gift cards, and then I also got a $40 Visa. So I really got spoiled for Teacher Appreciation Week. So that was super fun and I really enjoyed it, and I'm so super thankful and grateful. And while we're on the subject of teachers, y'all, last week was a week for me, okay? So y'all know I already got fussed out once before by a parent. Actually, I've already gotten fussed out twice. Now last week making the third time from a different parent. And I know y'all probably thinking, come on now, it's you, it's gotta be you. But y'all, I promise you it's not me, it's just these parents. Like 2041. So this is what happened. Okay, so all right, this new little girl came, and so she's been coming for a couple weeks or whatever, and I guess she went home and told her mother and father that another child hit her. Vacation number 2 just got $20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, so 1,080, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, so 1,098. Okay, mind you, when I'm in the classroom, no one is hitting, but when our floater, so we have a floater, so that means when I go to break, our floater steps in and takes over the class for my break, and then I come back. So all of this is going down when the floater is in the classroom, okay? Keep that in mind. So I didn't see it. The only reason why I know about it is because the parent asked me about it. I didn't know anything about it. I just told them I'm not really sure about the situation. Let me ask our other teacher and see what's going on, and I'll get back with you. Didn't really get any information from the teacher, really. You know, the whole class just gets in an uproar and it's a bunch of chaos every time I come back. Y'all know how it is when you were in school. When the sub comes in, when the teacher wasn't there, you cut up, you do what you want to do, and then when the teacher is there, you're on your best behavior, you're following the rules. We all know how it goes. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, so 140, 45, 50, 51, 151. All right, so, you know, they asked, I just blew it off because I'm just like, you know, I told them I'm not really sure. I said all the kids probably hit each other. They're running around. They're always doing things that they're not supposed to do. That's what I told them. Okay, the next time I saw them, they asked me about it again. I said, I'm not really sure. You know, I just repeated it. I said, I will find out about it. Okay, so after that time, I went and asked. I specifically asked because they said the little girl still was going home saying that this other child was hitting her. So I asked the teacher what was going on. She said that so I'm gonna say child A is the one who's going home telling, right? Well, the teacher told me that child A is actually the one doing the hitting, right? So the parent wanted to know about the update, so I let them know. I said, you know, I'm not really sure. The teacher just told me that they're hitting each other and that child A is actually the one doing the hitting. Mind you, one day I'm talking to the father, the next day I'm talking to the mother, and so this day I happen to be talking to the mother. Y'all, why in the world did I talk to the mother? Why did I talk to the mother? 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. So 22. So I'm thinking this is if I'm not mistaken, this is the third time. Mind you, they have already also said something to the director. So it's really technically about the 4th time, right? Vacation has 5. Manifest now has 10. Y'all, I'm trying to multitask. Month ahead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, so 560, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 564. Okay, so y'all, I'm telling her, she's like, yeah, she keeps coming home. she's like, yeah, my child keeps coming home saying that this other child is hitting her, and I'm just not understanding because my child doesn't do this and that. My child is good. Nobody, she don't mess with nobody unless you mess with her. But I did tell her that if somebody hits you, you lay them out. She's just going to town, just running. You know what I'm saying? Just running, her mouth. So 10. And I'm just listening. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not interrupting. But, I mean, y'all, she just kept going on and on and on and on. And I said, yeah. I said, well, 20, 25, 30, 31. I said, yeah. I said, well, kids will be kids. I mean, we can't really stop them from hitting. And I said, and, I said, all kids, kids will be kids. And I said, and your kid, she's, not necessarily always doing what she's supposed to do either, because when I come back, I can see her, running around classroom, doing this, doing that, not listening to the teacher. And I'm just trying to explain to her, but mind you, all that went out the window. She just heard me say that what her kid is doing, but I'm just trying to explain to her that pretty much kids is going to be kids. I can't really control what she's doing with another teacher. You know what I'm saying? And you can't really control what kids do, period. It doesn't matter if they're hitting, biting, scratch. You can't really stop it. Kids will do what they want to do at the end of the day, especially when you have a classroom full of children, all the same age, all learning, all different personalities. Everybody got a different moves. Everybody got a different move for the day. You just can't really control it, Y'all, she didn't want to hear that. She did not want to hear nothing I had to say. She didn't want to have to hear nothing I had to say, right? She was just like, oh, well, mind you, she's saying, so these are two females. She's like, that big little girl this and big little girl that. My youngin is not that big, and my youngin is Caucasian, and I'm just like, y'all, I'm like, the little girl is not that big. So we have a Caucasian and then a African-American little girl. Y'all, nobody said anything about race. Nobody said nothing. That was her, right? And so I was just like, kids will be kids. The little girl is not really that big. This little girl that you're saying is hitting your child is 3 years old. Your child is 4. And they're around about the same height. It's just this other little girl is a little bit more thicker. That's it. Y'all, tell me what she's like, oh, well, y'all gonna take over who y'all want to take up for, and next time I'm not gonna come to you, I'm gonna just go to their parents and this and that. And that at that point, it doesn't have anything to do with me. If you want to pull up and run up on somebody's parents, that's on you. You talking about this little girl daddy and this and that. I have never seen this little girl's dad. I always, so it's always somebody else dropping her off. So I don't even know if you know who the little girl is that you're talking about. It's just a whole bunch of confusion, all right, end of discussion, right? Let's move on into my fiance's binder. All right, boom, that's it. That's all. I said, I'm not gonna say nothing else to this lady. It is what it is. Next week or something like that, or a couple days later, whatever, I don't remember specifically, I go into my classroom. Class is in chaos, just like it is every day, right? The teacher tells me that child A is doing this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 to this person, hitting this person. And I'm just thinking in my head, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. She probably told her, come in the classroom, lay the kids out, because that's what she said she was going to tell the little girl to do. So that's probably what the little girl's doing. I told the teacher, it is what it is. I don't have anything to do with it. It didn't happen with me. I'm not going to go back and forth with these parents telling them this, telling them that. This didn't happen with me. So if you want to tell them, you go tell them, because I don't want to go back and forth with the parents. Right? All right. 20, 40, 60, 80. Y'all. And then $2. All right. So let's count this. Let's move along for a minute. Pause. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 21, 22. So 222. We got to make a dent in stuff in these envelopes before I continue. Let's at least get through this binder. Okay, subscriptions is going to get $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have $9 in subscriptions. Okay, Brownie is going to get $5. So 5, 10, 11, 12 goes back to me. So he now has $22. Groceries, we have grocery rollover money. Let's see how much we have. We have $40, so that's going to go to the manifestation binder. And then now we're just going to add $50. So now we have $100 for groceries together. Shopping has, I think, $10 or $15. Let's see. It has $15 in shopping, and shopping isn't going to get anything. We're going to build the gas envelope back up. So gas is going to get $5. And then date night is going to get $5. We're going to stuff this envelope today because I haven't been stuffing it recently. Okay, cool. All right, so boom. Next binder, sticker funds. Okay, so y'all, next day come around, right? They come into my classroom. They tell me the little girl was leaving. Cool. Boom. All right. Mind you, it's during nap time, so I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I ain't heard nothing. Come to find out, y'all, our floater seen her parent and was like, oh, I need to talk to her about something. Now, mind you, I didn't know about it, none of that, right? So I'm coming out the classroom, go down there, take the little girl out. I wasn't gonna say have a good day. I wasn't gonna say nothing because I didn't want her to have a reason to say anything to me, you know, because you can't talk to this parent, right? Y'all. She says, did that teacher want to talk to me? And then she also needed to make her payment. All right, cool. So I'm like, I don't know. Let me go see. Okay. Boom. Leave out. Our other teacher said, yeah, such and such said that she needed to talk to the parent. All right. I go down there, ask our floater, did you want to talk to student A parent? She said, yeah. I said, all right, whatever. She goes down there, right? I'm take the payment, go into the office. I cut the TV off because the TV on is in the office and it's like a little, anyways, you can hear. So I cut it off so I could hear what the lady was saying. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Boom. Here it goes. There she go. Because she been wanting to spaz because, like I said, she was irritated the last time I was talking to her, right? So I guess it's just been building up, eating at her. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 in car maintenance. He must have took some money out of here. So 25 in car maintenance. Alright, so cool. Gifts doesn't have anything. Birthdays is gonna get $20. 20, 40, 60, 81, 50, 60, 65, 66. So 166. Alright, so y'all. Here she goes. She goes down the whole thing, you know. So she told this lady everything she told me previously, right? About this big little girl and her youngest Caucasian and, you know. Then she goes to saying this. She's pointing at me through the window saying she wanted to catch an attitude and be a little brat when I'm just trying to explain to her. Now she's, you know, coming after me. I ain't said nothing to her, y'all. Like, y'all, I don't even like confrontation. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm chill. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm just regular. Okay? Y'all, she goes in. I didn't even want to talk to her. I wanted to talk to her teacher. Pause. Because, y'all, I am her teacher, right? So it's not making sense. You know, you saying stuff, but you're not making sense because you're just so heated, right? I wanted to talk to, I'm going to say, this other teacher. So her child is not even in this classroom. This teacher don't even know what's going on in the classroom. So why would you want to talk to her, right? She just talking. I'm trying to give her the receipt, y'all, right? For her payment. So she wasn't taking the receipt because she was steady talking. So I come around, open up the door, give her the receipt, trying to give it to her. And she said, talking. She's not even trying to take the receipt. I just interrupt them. I said, well, I'm her teacher, so why would you want to talk to somebody, you know, this other teacher when she's not her teacher? She was like, because I always talk to her and deal with her and da-da-da-da-da-da. The last time her child went there. I said, but that's not her teacher. She doesn't even know what's going on in the classroom. You need to speak with her teacher, which I am her teacher. And I'm like, you're upset. And then she said, well, I didn't even want to talk to you about the situation. But you asked me, though. You asked me what was going on. So if you didn't want me to tell you what was going on, then why did you ask me? You just didn't like the answer that I gave you, because then she was like, you want to tell me that my child is running around the classroom, kids is going to be kids. I said, yes, kids is going to be kids. I said, exactly. And kids are going to hit. Kids are going to be kids. The teachers can't really stop a kid from hitting each other. You know what I'm saying? I can separate the kids, but I mean, when I come out the room and another teacher is in there and that teacher lets all the kids do what they want to do, I mean, how is that my fault? You know? How is that my fault? Then she calls me a racist bee and this and that, y'all. I'm racist, but she's the one saying her youngin is Caucasian. This little girl is big, but I'm racist. All because I told her that all the kids in the classroom cuts up, you know, is up in the uproar. They're being kids and they're probably all hitting each other here and there. One day they're friends, the next day they're not. They might call somebody ugly and the next day they're best friends and they're pretty and I like your shit. Y'all know how kids are. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I got called a racist bee 20, 40, 50 because I said that, y'all. A racist bee. I mind you, she's doing all this, talking like this, finger literally about to touch my face, and I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, you know, I'm not trying to have any confrontation or nothing with her, but at the same time, you know, now I'm a human being, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not perfect, okay? I don't like confrontation. I don't like to argue. But when someone is stepping up to me and is in my face, literally acting like they're about to touch me, you know, or put their hands on me, you snatching the paper out of my hand, I feel like you got some kind of beef with me, you know? I feel like you got some beef. So I'm not gonna walk away from the situation because I don't want you to think that I'm like a punk or like you just, you know what I'm saying, you talking down on me, like you scaring me, because you're not. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, this lady is pregnant, y'all, doing all of this. Then she goes as far as, are you even old enough to work here? How old are you? How old are you? Are you? Like, be for real, lady. Be for real. You know, y'all just don't know what teachers go through. Sometimes it's the kids, sometimes it's the kids, but y'all, with these younger kids, like the younger children, it's the parents. Y'all, the parents are the worst. And I'm telling you, here in a couple years, there will be everybody will be doing school virtually from home. You will be taking care of your own children because there will be no teachers left. There is literally going to be no teachers left. None, because the students can't respect the teachers and the parents can't respect the teachers, and that's exactly where the kids get it from. Because as soon as something happened at school, they go home, tell their mamas and daddies, and what their mama and daddy say, well, I don't care what that teacher say, it don't even matter what the teacher said, you do this. If such and such touch you, you touch them, and if the teacher say something, you touch them too, you know, or something like that. You know, it's just no respect. It's no respect. It's just none. And so this other teacher is getting in between us. Mind you, I'm not even going back and forth with this lady. I'm talking calm, like how I come on here and talk to y'all. I'm talking to this lady like this. She's raising her voice, calling me racist bee, you little brat, you just don't like my youngin' and this and that and that. It's not, lady, it's not even about that. It's just the simple fact that you're not understanding that your kid is cutting up right along with the rest of the kids. And I can't stand when parents feel like their kids are just these sweet angels and they don't do no wrong. Yes, the kids can be sweet, but they can cut up too. You know how your kids is. Just be for real, you know. And I love the children. Don't get me wrong. I love the children. But they're human beings and they're learning. You know, they are not going to be perfect 24/7. They have emotions too, and they're, you know what I'm saying, they are learning different emotions. You know, sometimes they're angry, sometimes they're happy, sometimes they're sad. You know, and they're gonna just, all of those moods come with different actions. And I can't really control what the kids do in the classroom, you know, to each other. I can only try to tell them, you know, keep your hands and your feet to themselves. You know, what's the rules in the classroom? I can only talk to them, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can do. And this lady just, I don't know, just spazzed on me for no reason. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83. She spazzed on me for no reason, y'all. Mind you, none of this had even happened with me, but they were asking me about it. And so, mind you, the teacher that went down there to go and even address the situation, she just went down there and agreed with the lady, didn't even tell the lady what she was telling me. She's telling me one thing, but then she going down there agreeing with the lady. And I'm just like, you know what? So you got me fussed out pretty much all because, you know, you wanted to go down there and talk to this lady. You got me fussed out because you didn't even say nothing, you know. You just went down there getting this lady all in an uproar when you didn't even have to say nothing at all. You know, why is you coming out the classroom talking about some, oh, I need to talk to her, when you could have just stayed in your classroom and mind your business, you know? And I ain't trying to be mean, but I'm just saying what I'm saying, right? Like, I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. Like, she could have just mind her business. I could have went down there, let the little girl out. I could have took the payment, and it would have been done. You know, it wouldn't have been no issues. But no, because she said she wouldn't talk to the lady, she had to bring up the situation again, and here we go. 20, 40, 60, 81. So that was how my week went last week. I got fussed out. I got called a racist bee. Y'all, I'm not racist. I love everybody. I don't have anything against nobody. If that's the case, I wouldn't be working with kids. I would stay to myself. I would work from home. I would do something like that. Be for real. You know what I'm saying? How am I racist? Because I'm just trying to settle this situation and let you know that kids is going to be kids. And that's just what it comes with. When you take your kid to school or whatever, they're around a bunch of other different kids. It's not the same as them being at home by themselves. It's just not. It's not the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 20, 40, 20, 40. Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. So 2,160. So $2,160 if I'm not mistaken. But yes, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. It's just, and then on top of that, it's like, I feel like at that point, you know, and I had said before, I felt like that after you already have like that kind of confrontation with a parent, I personally feel like they should no longer be able to come onto the premises, because you really don't know. You don't know people. There's so much going on, and these parents just get so mad, or these people just get so mad, and I feel like you should think about the staff and the children first, and like the safety. And so why is this person still here? You know what I'm saying? And them trying to work out something with his parents still, it's just too much. It's not worth it. I'm sorry, it's really not. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92. So $92. It's just, to me, it's not worth it, and it's really tiring and stressful, and I love working with children, but y'all, it's just not worth it. It's just not. To sum it all up, it's really not. It's not worth the stress. You know, it's not, especially when you don't have any team players. You know, it's when you just feel like you're just spinning tires in the mud. There's no change. There's no growth. It's just the same thing every day, you know. And me always getting fussed out, it really gets old. Like, I'm tired of being people's punching bag or whatever they think it is. I don't know. Their issue is I look young, and they think I'm a child, and they think they can talk to me any kind of way, when really I'm an adult. I have a 4-year degree. I actually earned my 2-year degree also while I was in high school. I'm highly educated. I'm more than qualified for the position. So it's just like, you know, it's not even worth it at the end of the day. To sum it all up. To sum it all up, y'all, it's just so tiring and it's so stressful. And what I really want to do is YouTube. I want to stay at home. I want to take care of the house, be a dog mom, you know. I want to run my Etsy shop, do my YouTube, and just talk to you besties and have a good old time. Be creative. That's what I want to do. Like, the public and the people is just not for me anymore. Like, it was really fun, you know, while it lasted, but y'all, it's just not it. To sum it all up, it's just not it for me. And I honestly see why a lot of people are getting out of the teaching profession. And I don't want to talk nobody out of going into that profession, but y'all, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. You don't even get paid enough, really. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, really, it's just not worth it. So, but y'all, that was my week. Last week, very, very stressful. It seems like it never fails. Every couple months, like, mind you, this is my 3rd time getting fussed out this year, I think I said. So it's just in every couple months, I guess. So who knows, I'll probably get fussed out 3 more times before the end of 2023. But y'all, that's why I told y'all my word for this year is patience. Patience. Because if it was anybody else They would have told her, catch me outside when I clock off of work. When I get out of work, catch me outside. You know what I'm saying? But me being respectful, you know, trying to be cool, calm, and collect, you know, not be that kind of person. I just said, you know what, it's cool. Let me just walk away from the situation. You know, that's just, y'all, God is working. He is working, okay? But y'all, hope y'all enjoy my little story time. I don't know, maybe I'm in the wrong. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut and just agree with the parent from here on out. But it's not even that I was disagreeing with her, but I was just telling the parent that kids will be kids. It's expected. It's expected for your kid to get hit, bit, scratched. You know, I mean, they're around other children. That's what kids do, you know. But anyways, y'all, that is it for today's video. It was a little bit of a long one. I get my nails done this weekend, so I'm so super excited about it. I have no idea what I'm going to get. But I'm so happy that I was able to give my nails a little bit of a breather. But you guys, that is it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to your friends all on my channel. Come on over here, budget with us, chat with us a little bit. And that is it for today's video. All right, bye.